I overheard someone talking about their problems the other day. I had the worst day ever, they said. First, there was nowhere to park at Whole Foods, and my friend got back together with their ex. And then I was in such a rush to get to yoga, I forgot my mat. And I had to use some nasty loner mat that smells like balls. I don't know what the big deal is. I love the way balls smell. I'm pretty sure Trisha knows I'm dying. I'm not sure if it's how weak I am or the dementia, but she's been taking me to all the places we used to go to and checking on me a lot. The other day she asked me to let her know when I was ready to go. She said she didn't want me to suffer. I've been trying to be really strong for her this week. My last night was really peaceful. I let Trisha know it was time. She let me sleep in her arms all night. I wanted to give her one last day, so I insisted we play fetch. Then Matt cooked me a T-bone steak with Lay's potato chips. The curly ones are my favorite. Trisha carried me to her bed. She held my head in her palms and looked into my eyes and told me I could run free with Lola. She then sat on the bed holding me and told me stories of our times together. Matt sat behind her on the bed. I didn't realize he loved me, but it was evident when he finally let his tears flow. A few years back, Trisha's belly started growing. She was 31 weeks when her water broke. I didn't see her for 8 days. I was so scared. Things changed a lot after that. She had to visit Dom in the hospital for 4.5 weeks, but I made her smile every day. 3 years ago, when I licked her, I could taste the chemicals they were putting in her. I remember feeling really sad for Trisha when she found out her little girl miscarried, and then the second. I don't know what I would have done without Trisha. I'd be so scared right now if I was going through this without her. Growing up with Trisha was pretty amazing. She took me everywhere. We worked out, hiked, went boating, fishing. I saw the Golden Gate Bridge. She took me to the barn. We flew. She took me swimming, went to the beach. I was asked to volunteer at hospitals. I gave her kisses. Which brings me to a time in my life that I've always been a little self-conscious about. Of course, it's not my fault, but I became so beautiful that it was impossible to ignore. Humiliating outfits became pretty standard. If you've ever been told to look cute, you know it's not as easy as it sounds. You can't just fake special kisses in the studio. It won't look authentic. Those were the good old days for sure. I think most people would have left their old dog at home. But Trisha insisted on taking me to all our favorite spots one more time. I think she feels like she can't leave my side right now. There's this really smart scientist guy that thought people could learn a lot from dogs. He said that when someone you love walks through the door, even if it happens 5 times a day, you should go totally insane with joy.